Tonight's video is going to be a review and tutorial on these new hair extensions that I got, and these are from Princess Hair Shop. So if you want to know how I got this look and a little bit more information about these amazing hair extensions, then just keep watching. So this video is about these amazing hair extensions that I got from Princess Hair Shop, and these are awesome extensions. I have definitely tried a few different brands of extensions, and I know you guys have seen my past tutorials and reviews on them, but I am so happy with these. It's been a long time since I've used hair extensions, and this is my first set of clip-in hair extensions. Usually I get the wefts of hair and then I have someone sew it in professionally, and then it stays in for about 2 months, and then I have to get it resewn again, and it's just a long process. Sometimes it could be a little damaging in the end, but you know what you gotta do for beauty, I guess, and to look good. So if you are interested in hair extensions and you just want kind of a quick change to your hairstyle, then definitely try clip-in hair extensions. It's really easy. They last forever, definitely if you take care of them, and there's so many out there. But if you are looking for a recommendation, then I would recommend the Princess Hair Shop. I am totally in love with these. I got these about a month ago, 3 weeks to a month ago, and it took me so long to review these because I wanted to wear them around, see how they really felt, how they looked in public, and just feel them, how to style them. So I've styled this hair quite a few different ways, and this is the first time I've styled it this way, and I kind of like it. But I'm just going to tell you a little bit more information on this hair so you can decide if you want to try them for yourself. So again, I got these from Princess Hair Shop. They do have an online website, and they have tons of different hair products. They have hair straighteners. They also have, of course, hair extensions. They have many different textures and lengths and tons of colors, so you have a big selection to choose from. These are the Indian Remy straight hair extensions. These are, or were, 22 inches, so they were very, very long. I have not had hair extensions that long before, so it was pretty long for me. And my natural hair right now is a little bit kind of above my bust a little bit, so these add a little bit extra length. As you can see, they fall like on the side of my bust. So I had to cut these because they're super long, so I actually had my friend who is a hairstylist cut them for me just to blend in with my layers. I do have a lot of layers, so it worked out really nicely after I cut them, so I was able to wear them and they blended a lot better. So you might have to do that, but if you're looking for just extra long hair, you do have that option of 22 inches. So if you guys are wondering what color this is the number 2 dark brown. And I have never had a set of hair extensions that matched my hair color so perfectly. Like, I can't even explain my hair color. So many people ask me what it is exactly, and I have done a blog post about it and a short video on questions about my hair color. But my hairstylist, she kind of blends these colors together and creates this. So it is a custom color, but these hair extensions matched perfectly. I actually asked the woman who I spoke to about what color I should get, and she recommended the number 2 dark brown, and I was kind of hesitant. I thought it was going to be really dark for some reason, but she obviously knows what she's talking about, and she set me up with the perfect color. So I am so pleased with the color match, so I'm sure you guys can find the perfect color match for yourself on the website. So when I got these in the mail, I was so shocked on how much hair that I got. You get a lot of hair. I couldn't tell you what the weight of the hair was or how many ounces or however they weigh the hair, but I did get a lot. I don't even have all the pieces in my hair. I have like I have about 4 pieces set aside that I didn't even use in my hair. And as you can see, my hair is like incredibly thick right now. So you do get a lot of hair, which is a total plus about this company. They do, sorry, I'm looking down at my notes because there's a lot of information that I want to share with you guys. So these are a 7-piece set. So 7 pieces, that's a lot. You get, okay, all of them are in my hair right now, so I'm trying to think. So you get 2 small ones, which are just 1 clip, which you can put right up here. There are these pieces, which have the 2 clip, which you can put up here for a little bit more fullness, but my hair is so thick right now with the extensions that I have in, I didn't really need them. So you get 2 of these. As you can see, they're really long. They're super long. And you also get 2 long middle sections, which are 3 clips. And then you get another section, which are 3 clips. And then another 2 clip. There's a lot. There's a lot of clips. And I will list all of the description of each length and size below if I could find that information for you guys. But in the end, it's just a lot of hair, which is a good thing. And what I did, just to kind of save room on my head, is to actually remove the clips that come on the hair extension. So I went ahead and cut these off, and then I took the weft, and I found a piece that was pretty similar in length. So for example, these are the exact same length, as you could see. And I sewed 2 together. So this is something you can do. It takes a little bit of time, but I actually like doubling up my wefts. It just makes the hair thicker. You have more room on your head for the clips, and I don't know, I like how it adds volume. So what I had is sewed those together. There's 10 tutorials online on how you can sew wefts together. It's really simple, needle and thread, sew them together, you're good to go. So that's what I did for the 3 sections, which you will see in this tutorial after this review. I have 3 sections in my hair, and then there's 6, obviously, wefts in my hair and 3 different sections, so they're kind of sewed together, if that makes sense at all. But I just like how it turns out instead of having tons of hair clips all over. So I don't know, I guess it depends on your head size or how many clips you could fit in, but that's what worked for me. So when I got this hair, it did come straight, and all I have to say about this hair is that you can style it literally any way. You can make this hair stick straight, you can make it incredibly curly, and then you can also make it wavy, do big waves like this. There's like endless possibilities in how you can style this hair. It is 100% human hair. It feels real, and the texture is really smooth, and I love the ranges of color that is in the hair, so it will blend really nicely with your natural hair color. And I just like the quality of the hair. It's really nice, and I could tell that they will last a really long time. With the extra pieces that you have, you can also put those aside and save those later if you want to switch out your hair extensions. But I'm totally in love with this hair. As you can see, my hair looks really full and healthy, and you can't even tell that I have extensions in. So my test when it comes to good or bad hair extensions is if people can tell if you're wearing hair extensions. So at my work, I decided to wear these one day, and I'm around different people all the time. I have a huge team that I work with, and they see me all the time. So what I did is I actually styled my hair kind of like this, but it was a little bit curlier, and I wore them around just to see if they would even notice. A lot of people noticed that my hair was different, and they were like, your hair looks really full today. What did you do? And they had no idea that I had extensions in. So I was really pleased that the color was a great match, and then also just how they blended was nice too. They didn't even know that I had extensions in. Sometimes you can tell when people have extensions in just because of the quality. So again, this is great quality hair. It feels soft. It looks like my personal hair, even though it is real hair. And I just like how it turned out. So it held the curl all day, which is really nice. And again, it just feels really thick and full and healthy, and I love big hair. You guys know I used to rock my hair really big and full a while back, and I'm kind of wanting to rock it really big and full again. So I'm very pleased with this hair. So I'm going to show you how I actually styled my hair with these hair extensions. So if you want to see how I did that, then please keep watching. So to start this tutorial off, I have 3 different sections of hair extensions, and they're all brushed out right now, so there's no knots or tangles. So what I'm going to do is section off my hair so I can start placing these extensions in. So what I'm going to do is work at the bottom section of my hair. So what I'm going to do is take a section right above my ears, and then just go ahead and clip this section up. And I'm going to take my 2 clip section that's actually, there's 2 different rows sewn together. I'm going to open the clips and I'm going to place these in the back so they're nice and secure. So that is one section. Now I'm going to take another section, which is going to be kind of right in, like right above that. Go ahead and pin your hair up again. So I'm going to take the biggest section now, which has 3 clips, but it's a little bit bigger than this other 3 clip section. I'm going to unsnap all the clips, and I'm going to start with the middle one, and I'm going to put that and clip it in first. And then I'm going to take this other section, make sure all the hair is out of the way, clip it on the side, and then you're going to clip it on the other side, just like that. And then when you let your hair down, you won't be able to see those clips on the side, it'll be covered. And for the last section, you're going to go right above that. And then pin your hair and your bangs up again. And I'm going to take my last section, which is also 3, but it's a little bit smaller than the last section we did. Open all the clips, start with the middle, clip that middle section back, and then do the side and do the other side. So then you can go ahead and take your hair down, and you have all your sections in, just like that. So when it comes to hair extensions and styling them, I like to put them all in first and start styling your hair with the hair extensions in, because I feel like they blend a little bit better. Especially if you're curling them, they just look a little bit more natural and blend so much better. So now that they're all in, we're gonna go ahead and clip them up again, do different sections, and start curling our hair. So a few tools that you'll need to do this look is your favorite hairspray. Mine is the Big Sexy hairspray, and this is the Spray and Play. And then you're also gonna want a few clips just to hold the curl. And I'm just using these little clips right there, so get a bunch of those. And then of course a curling iron. This is about, I would say, 1.5 inch barrel, maybe a little bit bigger. So go ahead and grab one of these, and I am using a Hot Tool curling iron. So I like to split my hair in 2 sections, just one on each side like that. So I'm going to start with one section. I'm going to go ahead and lightly spray all over with hairspray. once you do that, take your curling iron and start grabbing sections of hair. So what I'm gonna do is take my barrel, run it through, and start twisting the hair back. And slowly just pull the hair through the iron so it looks like that. Do another section. Do the exact same thing. Hold it for a second if you want, and then slowly let it drop. So I just let another section down, so this is the middle section, and we're going to continue to flip the hair away from the face. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my hair and start curling again. So I finished up this middle section. Now we're going to take the top section down. And let's see. So normally I would flip the back out a little bit, but because my hair on the top section was a little curled, it blends nicely with the curls that we just did. So what I'm going to do is start kind of blending everything together just by running my fingers through, and you'll have these big curled waves. So as you can see, my hair looks a lot thicker. There's a lot of volume in my hair. My hair was already teased from this morning, so I do have a little bit of volume up at top, but what I really wanted is to make my ends look a lot fuller and more voluminous. So I think I definitely accomplished that with these hair extensions, so I totally love this hair. And it was very fast, it didn't take long at all. So if you want to quickly change your hairstyle, hair extensions are a perfect way to do that without damaging your hair and getting them sewn in. And you guys have probably seen my other reviews and tutorials, hair tutorials, and I have actually got hair extensions sewn in. And you know, if you don't want to be so invasive with your hair and less damaging, then you can go ahead and just use clip-ins, which are just a quick change. So it's nice, and you could do so many different hair colors and styles and different textures. So this is why I choose hair extensions. It's just a fun thing to do. So I hope you guys like this tutorial and review on these Princess Hair Shop extensions. I hope I included all the information that I could possibly give you guys. I will have everything about this hair below, and also tons of links to their website. I believe they have a Facebook and they have an Instagram. They're always uploading pictures of their clients wearing Princess Hair Shop extensions, so you can see different styles and different ways people wear these hair extensions, which is really nice. So if you have any questions that I didn't happen to answer, please leave a comment below and I'll answer them if I know the answer. If not, I will find an answer for you. So besides that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.